It is around 8:45 in the morning. There's the Jeep, and I'm heading off. It's about 50 degrees out here. On top of that, it's hunting season, so they made me wear this vest. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hopeful. It's a nice day out though. I've got on 3 layers. So, and I've got on thermals as well under my water resistant REI pants, so I should stay pretty warm. And they gave me permission, if I can get one started, to light a fire. So we'll see how that goes too. Alrighty, well, I'll get to it. Look at the depth of that crevasse. The horse tracks. Let's see it right there. When I see one, I will show you. They have different signs. People ask me, how come you're not afraid of doing this, or how do you plan on staying on track and all that? Well, they have markers. I'd say about every 30 yards ish, and you get to a certain point in the trail where it tells you some more that not to go this way because it's a horse trail. Now, I am on the trail for humans, but I assume that it overcrosses or overlaps with horse trails at some spots. We're getting close to where I camped the last time I was here, about 5 months ago. It's so beautiful up there. Here's the markers. This is just letting you know that this is the Butterfield trail. See what the markers are on the other side. See the horseshoes. So that lets you know that it's a horse trail, and it's okay to take horses on it, obviously. So, alrighty. Well, I've gone probably about a mile-ish, somewhere in there. I'm not in any real big hurry. I'd like to be back tomorrow. Some more of the signage. So, alright, I'm actually coming up on some people. First people I've seen so far. So, I'll be careful on rocks like that. I didn't realize how slippery it was. I'm about busted it. I'm alright, nothing happened. But you can see how that grain and all that. You can see right there where my foot slipped in my boot. Like I said, nothing happened. But it let me know how heavy my bag was when it started going over. Goodness. It's about 37, 38 pounds. Alright. There's people over there camping. There's another campsite right there. Right there. And I've got a fire going. So hopefully that's a good sign that I'll be able to get a fire started. We'll see. I picked a good spot. There's somebody down there. If you can see them walking up. Somebody down there fishing. missed it. Alrighty, well, I've decided I'm going to go ahead and I found a good looking campsite. There's some water. So I've decided I'm going to go ahead and camp here. Try to build a fire. I've seen some other people with a fire belt, so hopefully I can get one going. Good little fire pit here. So, let's see there. So it's got some burnt into it. I don't know how long it's been since it's had one in it, but yeah, I'm gonna set up camp and call it good. Have a little lunch. I've got a couple different little mountain house meals I brought, and I brought oatmeal for breakfast, and got me some coffee. Although I did forget a coffee cup. So I'll probably just, I'm not too far from the trailhead, so I'll probably just mix it into my bottle that I've got that I'll put hot water in tonight and throw in the bottom of my tent or my sleeping bag so I can stay warm. But yeah, this is it's beautiful. That running water in Arkansas is just beautiful, man. It doesn't stop to amaze me. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna walk around and look for kindling. Start the fire. The Boy Scout in me wishes I'd have just brought some lighter fluid. But where's the fun in that? Some of these bigger sticks you can just break up. You want pretty small stuff for kindling. You just work your way up to the big stuff. Especially with the stuff being as wet as it is. I hope I don't have an issue getting it to start. Although that is a good possibility. This stuff feels pretty dry though. So we'll see what happens. Got some nice little rocks stacked up here for chairs. Although if you watched the last time I was out here, I have a chair. Well, I brought a chair. It was like 3 or 4 pounds. It's way too heavy. So I went ahead and bought another one. Not that there's anything wrong with the one I got, it's just too heavy. It was a great chair and I was extremely happy to have it. It came in handy. It was great. But the one I brought this time weighs like 1.5 pounds. So that'll come in handy when you're trying to shed weight. Somebody else around here's got a fire going somewhere. I smell it. Alright, well, let's see if I can get this fire started. And then I might go ahead and have some coffee to warm me up today. Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow. So there's the store I stayed at last night. It's about 20 minutes from here, from Devil's Den-ish. I can always stop there. They have a McDonald's. I get coffee there. Let's see if I can get this started. Y'all hear that gunshot? It's hunting season. That's why I'm wearing this green vest. So I don't get shot by some redneck out here trying to catch an 8-point. Yeah, they let me borrow this since it's hunting season. All right, I'm gonna have to keep working at that. It's still a little wet, and I don't want to waste my phone battery on y'all watching me trying to start a fire. But I will get it, I guarantee it. And then when I get it, I'll show you the result. Told you I'd get it. There she goes. Yes. Burn, baby, burn. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. I won't. I'll stay warm. Alrighty, here's my chair. Go ahead and crack that bad boy open. Alright, so we're comfortable to sit. Dirt in there from the last time I used it. The feet are still pretty dirty. I don't know if y'all can see that, but yeah. Like I said, I could have spent $60 more. Got a chair that was about half a pound lighter. It was just a pound, but it wasn't worth it. That's it. Let's do it. It really comes in handy when you're my age. When I was in Scouts, we had these stools, and they still make them. I seen them the other day at REI. It was just three. It's like sitting on a triangle. Just three legs. They're real light. But I need the back support. Well, I didn't really feel like getting out my little hatchet or the little wire saw that I've got. I may get it out for a smaller branch. But, so I just picked up that whole log and stuck it on the fire. Obviously I'm going to watch it. It's not good to have a fire going while you're asleep, or while you're not there to attend to it. But yeah, I just set that over that, and eventually it caught. So hopefully I can burn that for most of the day. I smell like smoke, but it's keeping me warm. One thing I invested in is a Flextail mini pump. I paid about $30 for this on Amazon. I've seen another pump just like it. It's probably an off-brand for about $12 to $15. So I haven't used that one, but I can tell you this one, it's a game changer for sure. Oh, and it's got, hold on just a second. Bam. One thing this does have I wanted to show you. It's got a light with 3 different settings on it. On the bottom of it, or the top of it, whichever, it has a little loop so you can hang it from the inside of your tent. Like so. And then you can have a little light inside your tent. Pretty handy. This is one of the main reasons I love coming here. Arkansas is just such a pretty state, so beautiful. Has a lot to offer if you're willing to look for it. Just look at this. See the water running down there? I can get fresh water from down there. I do have the pills and I've got a Sawyer water filter that I just got not too long ago. They put in a REI by in the town that I'm from in Oklahoma, and so I've been going hog wild. But just look at it, it's just so pretty. This would be a good little swimming hole. I don't know how deep it is. And considering it's like 50 degrees, I'm not going to find out how deep it is. Maybe the next trip. I'd like to come down here and go swimming. I think this would be a fun spot to come, maybe with my brothers. It's not... We've got some closer campsites to the trailhead. If you're not into hiking that much. But up there, up that little trail right there, it's camp. So it has the last time I was at this park, I went to running water like that and went to just get water in my bottle, and I slipped and fell, and then I went to pick up my lid, and I walked back up to the campsite and looked in my hand, and I did not have a lid, I had a rock. So I lost my lid. And then on top of that, my bottle, I had a 1 gallon water bottle that I was carrying that was way too much for that weight. Ooh, if I could take this. No, that's stuck in there pretty good. I came down here earlier and found some good pieces of wood. So I'm just down here checking it out. I'm just gonna come enjoy the river a little bit. It's gonna be a peaceful night to sleep down here. Now I'm about to make lunch. I've got Mountain House meals. You know, I got my saw, and I've also got a little hatchet. Probably wouldn't need the hatchet, but I got that little saw. I bet you I could cut that off. Turn that into some good firewood. just wanted to show you all that pretty view down there. And it's the wonderful sounds it makes. All right, time to get dinner ready. Well, lunch, I guess. Last time I was at this park, campsite didn't have the big flat rock like this to use as a table. So it's going to come in handy for sure. This obviously isn't the smallest stove you can get, but it's I really like it. I'm trying not to use more water than I need. Turn that off. I'm going to try the beef lasagna. Try to get it open. Put that in my pocket so I don't forget it, but I do have, like I said, I do have a bag for. Make sure you take these out. I had a dry run with one. That was the beef stroganoff that I had, and I forgot to take that out. That's it. It already smells like lasagna. Look. A little bit more. Alrighty. Now we just let it set for about 10 minutes. Well, it's hot. So we'll shake it around. Make sure that water gets good mixed with the ingredients in there. It smells good though. As soon as I opened the bag up, it just hit me in the face. So that's not a bad thing when the smell hits you in the face. It smells good. So hopefully that's a sign of things to come. I did try it a little bit, and not bad. Take off my other glove. I tell you, one thing good about cooking these meals, I was sitting there mixing it around, and it's keeping my hands warm. I can even feel it through the gloves. Here's to feeling good all the time. Really not bad. I like it. Got a good flavor. Good lasagna leaf flavor. Yeah, I think this one, if I remember right, it's about $10. I know the beef one is about $10. I really enjoy that. That's good. I can eat that at home. I looked over earlier, and where I was looking and where I was standing, I was situated just right to where this tree was blocking this other tree, just right. And I promise you, it looked like Kong or Bigfoot standing there, and I thought, oh my gosh. But then I realized it was just two trees that were just situated just right, but I'm telling you, it scared me a little bit. I do have my 9 for the bears. And I've got bear spray for the rednecks. But outside of that, I don't have nothing for anything bigger than bears or rednecks. It's funny, this is my second time out here. And I've seen more deer out on the road than I do actually in the park. Seen a couple this morning. When I came down here 5 months ago, there was a lot more deer out. God, they were everywhere. If you ever come here, which I highly recommend, 100%. Even if you don't come to camp, they've got plenty of camping, or hike. They've got plenty of camping spots. It's amazing. That last camping spot that I had was only about a 45-minute hike to there. And I recommend that one too. This thinking spoon keeps bending. But if you do come here, the road, I don't know what it is, but the road that goes downhill to here, take it slow, because there's a lot of sharp turns, and also just take it slow for the animals, because you don't know what you're going to see. The last time I was here, I seen a couple armadillo and a boatload of deer. I've only seen deer this time, but you don't want to hit one of those animals. And one, you don't want to kill the animal. Two, you don't want to damage your car. I should have got another one of these. That is really good. I did add more water to it. When I went to stir it. And I let it sit a little longer than what it called for, just to make sure that stuff that was on top got cooked, because I'd mixed it into the middle, which it seemed like it all did. Man, that's some good stuff for a $10 add water meal. gonna finish my dinner. Well, I'm heading back to the Jeep. It was a fun trip. Those hills about kill me. But it's just beautiful up here. All the running water and all that's just amazing. I shall come back when it's a little warmer. That'll make for a more pleasant trip. It was cold, which I was fine. I have my new REI pants on, which I must say, for $100, they were well worth it. And I've got on tights underneath from when I used to cycle. And then I got on 2 of those ultra light hoodies, and then just my jacket. I did fine. But once I stopped moving, I got cold. So I wouldn't mind going camping some more, but I doubt I come up here to hike before the weather's nice. I need to find some places in Oklahoma. I'm about 5 minutes away from my Jeep. So, I gotta drive back to Tulsa. And carry on. Thanks again to... Oh, I lost the tip. Oh well. It can be replaced. To Kelly Hayes Hikes. I've done this trip up here twice because of you, because of watching your video. And it's just, I knew after the first time I was coming back. It's so beautiful. Although there is a place in Oklahoma I want to go to, but it's actually further than this is. So we'll see when I have time to do it. Alrighty. You guys have fun. And I will catch you on the next one. I didn't notice that tunnel before. I don't think I went through it before. But either way, I had to catch that. It's another wonderful thing to come out of Arkansas.